Welcome back to Rabat. Welcome back to the Rabat 2015 Blitz Marathon. 2 rounds to go. We're waiting for the start of round 20 out of 21. Nigel, first I can tell you why they did a repairing a couple of rounds ago.
Isn't it all done by computers? How can they possibly get it wrong if it's all done by computers? Could you explain that to me?
It's actually a funny story. Before the tournament, the players were warned that you have to remain at the board and you have to sign the paper that with the result on it. By signing it, you agree on what's on the paper. So if the arbiter fills in a loss for you while you won and you sign it, okay, bad luck. That's what happened to Mamedyarov 2 years ago, and he lost a game that he actually had won. So this time it happened to Alexei Shirov, who won a game. He got the form and there was a 0 for him, and he signed, which he only discovered when they announced the pairings for the next round. And he got very upset and he said, okay, either you change that or I leave. And of course they did, well, this was a difficult situation. So, but the solution was very elegant, I think, because the organizers, they asked Mamedyarov to decide on that. They said, listen, you suffered from this rule 2 years ago. What do you think? And he was very magnanimous, and he said, it's all fine with me. Let's have a repairing, and that's what happened. So that was that. Alexei is probably still angry with himself for his play here, but he cannot be angry about this decision by the organizers to have this repairing. Yeah. So I think some other players were less happy because they thought they were getting a weaker opponent than they actually got. But okay.
Also, we asked the person who was going to win if he was okay for that.
Ah, yeah.
He said yes, and now he's playing against who?
Ah, okay.
Against Mamedyarov.
So that also happened. So which game are we going to follow, Nigel? So Erwin is playing against Khalid Besham.
Yeah.
And Mamedyarov is playing against and this is the guy, Vincent Armarger, if I pronounce it correctly, I don't know. He was the opponent of Alexei Shirov, who was also asked to give his opinion because.
And he said it's okay. He didn't want to claim a win that actually wasn't a win.
And his reward for his sportsmanship is that he plays both Shirov and Mamedyarov.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you see,
so
God punishes honesty.
Exactly. So he can have selfies with Mamedyarov and Shirov.
Yeah, Owen Lamy is just winning. I can tell you that. They moved
fast.
Very fast. We didn't see any of that. They moved way too fast.
We got the Budapest gambit.
We're not going to look into that. Owen Lamy is going to notch up a victory.
Yeah.
Let's go to the board 2. Mamedyarov, can he keep in theoretical contention? Yeah, he can, because he's got a good position here. Slightly better for.
It's funny, Erwin, he more or less apologized for the last game because it was so dry. I said, Erwin, we enjoyed it. It was such a nice technical game, and you did everything perfectly.
Yeah.
And of course, he didn't deny that. But he's been playing very well here, very confident, and now the onus is on Shahryam Mamedyarov. He has to win to keep a chance to win this tournament. Although if they finish tied for first, I don't know what the first tiebreaker is, or is there a playoff?
I don't know. I think it's unlikely to happen.
Yeah.
In fact,
okay.
In fact, Mamedyarov is going to win very comfortably in this game. He's a pawn up with a positional advantage, so it's I mean, he even looks bored, and it's gone.
Yeah, that went quickly.
Yeah, I think Vincent. He didn't.
Vincent.
He didn't struggle too hard in that one. He was. He looks as if he was quite happy to be.
No, but it must be Armarger because he's also one of the group from Paris.
He is, and he had brought some wine with him, and offered it.
That was very generous.
That was extremely generous. So he gets a good word from us. We support him.
A perfect Parisian.
Yeah, Vincent Armarger. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So in
your
fact,
generosity is noted and appreciated.
So in fact, the game we should be following now, which we cannot follow, is the game of Alina Lamy. I mean, is there a chance that she's playing Erwin in the last round?
Well, that would be funny, wouldn't it?
Would that be funny, or would it not be funny? They've met at several tournaments that they played, and
she.
I think Erwin beat her twice in Reykjavik at the Reykjavik Open, where they both played several times.
So we've only got one game left, is that right? Because Daniel Friedman won, quite easily against seeded number 37, Mubarak Rian.
Yeah, so
he was doing incredibly well for a guy seeded so lowly.
Mm-hmm.
So
some of those players must be underrated.
And he's the top-rated Moroccan, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Mokhlis El Adnani.
Yeah.
Close to 2,400, and he's doing pretty well, I would say. Looks like he's got some sort of dangerous initiative. Perhaps, he's still a pawn down, but he's got compensation here. Definitely he's got compensation. He's played too directly there with that move. He should have been trying to push his H pawn.
Another kid asking to be... But you can forgive them in their enthusiasm. There's lots of kids here who are watching the games.
Yeah.
And,
so just a winning position for black. So the top Moroccan player has on the verge of an upset.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that? Totally.
But he has a time.
Oh, and he's just allowed. Did he allow something serious, or did he miss? Did he miss mate? Some very strange moves being played here. It's a draw. It's a draw.
Okay.
Actually, you just messed up completely. Did I see some position?
You saw a mate, or?
Did I see a mate at some point? I had an idea. Isn't that mate in 2? Queen G2 check. Queen takes H2.
Yeah, looks strong.
I'll.
It's going there.
Yeah.
Not much choice for the white king.
Yeah, probably king up is recommended, and then queen takes.
This square is taken, so.
Yeah, queen takes H2.
Yeah, you saw well.
I saw well.
Yeah.
Just out of the corner of my eye, I spotted a mate in 2 there. Shows that.
Sitting at the board.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one
Kasparov must be quaking in his boots with such tactical skills.
That was a lucky escape. So we have one round to go at this 6th edition of the Rabat Blitz Marathon. Already after 20 rounds, Eamon Lamy has scored more points than Luke van Wely last year.
Yeah.
Even though the opposition is probably slightly stronger this year. An incredible score, 18 out of 20.
Yeah, it's amazing. He's
obviously there are
yeah.
several local players who are not that strong, but there's also 12 grandmasters here. So very well done, Erwin. And but he still has to not to lose the last game because he's 1 point ahead of Mamedyarov, and there's a good chance that Shakhtar will win that last game.
Yeah.
So Erwin at least needs a draw.
Yeah.
Although I don't know in case of Buchholz.
But who cares? We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Yeah.
Yes, that's always a good strategy.
Yeah.
Saves you a lot of headaches.
He does. That's how I operate in my life. You know.
Yeah. So we're waiting for the pairings for the last round.
And Friedman, has he guaranteed himself 3rd place? He has.
Yeah, he has.
Because he won his game, and he cannot be caught in 3rd.
Yeah.
And he cannot catch Mamedyarov either, so he's just 3rd.
Yeah.
Win, lose or draw his last game. That's my firm prediction.
We have one result. It's Daniel Friedman. He will take 3rd place, whatever happens. 1st and 2nd is still not entirely clear, but Eamon Lamy looks poised to win the tournament convincingly.
And deservedly.
And very deservedly. And let's hope that the win in Reykjavik and this one will give his confidence a boost.
Yeah.
That there's more there for him. After all, he's only 30.
Spring chicken.
He turned 30 just shortly after the Reykjavik Open.
Yeah.
So let's prepare for this last round and do this.
Okay. You notice the games are getting a bit easier, aren't they? Because we've had some really tough fights, and these last couple of rounds we've seen some very one-sided games, really without any struggle at all.
It's a potent mix. I mean, tiredness and rating difference.
Yeah. Some of these players have sort of bobbled up to the top towards the back end of the tournament, and they're just about to be hit over the head with a sledgehammer.
A sledgehammer. I want to be your sledgehammer. Why does anyone want to be someone else's sledgehammer? So, is the pairings already there? No. Okay, we wait for that.
Waiting for the messenger. Yeah, I was good with the mate, wasn't I? I was good with the mate.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah. Especially after so many rounds and being tired.
I'm amazed that you were so sharp. So what is your impression of this event, Nigel? I mean,
it was good. It was good. I was supposed to play in this tournament, and then I was all ready to play. And that would have been fine. I like playing Blitz, although it is a little bit long for me. I prefer, slightly fewer rounds. Mm-hmm. Youssef, he has his concepts. Duration, he likes. This sort of epic struggles. And that's one way of of looking at things. And yeah, it's a long day, but we're still alive at the end of it.
I must say I'm very happy you came here because, you know, when I was talking to Yusuf, he said, well, you probably will do a commentary with Nigel. So obviously that's great. He says, well, if he's not coming, then I was thinking of Erwin Lamy. And so we should be very happy that you're here. Because had you not come, then probably Erwin would have been sitting here.
Yep. Not winning the tournament.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now this is...
Yeah.
It's win-win.
Yeah, for me it's absolutely fine. It's fine. I would have been happy to play. We've just got the last round.
And it's not a Lamy.
Yep. It's Marc Huec, who's seeded 18th, relatively high at this point.
Sounds like a French author.
So, and Shakriyan Mamedyarov is playing Nuruddin Masala, which sounds like an Indian dish, doesn't it?
Masala.
Chicken tikka masala. I'm not going to make jokes about names. I've heard enough jokes about my own name.
Who was the opponent of Ben-Hur in the chariot race?
I don't know.
Was it Masala too?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
No. Yeah, so
I don't.
as you can hear, it's the end of a long tournament. We no longer know who Ben-Hur was racing against.
I did see the film not that long ago.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen it before, of course.
Of course, it's one of the all-time greats. No, I think it was Masala.
Ben-Hur, that's the one where he escapes from that as a slave, isn't it? On that boat, on the trireme.
Sure. Yeah.
And the boom, ramming speed.
Ramming speed.
Yeah, that's it. You know. Oh, it's great stuff. Absolutely. Yeah, they don't make them like that anymore.
Oh, but well, actually, they're planning a remake.
Really?
Yeah. I think there's going to be a new version. But okay, who can top Charlton Heston?
Yeah.
Well, maybe someone else who's in favour of rival. Okay. Yeah. Are we going?
Did we do our funky stuff with the?
I did the funky stuff, but I have to click it, and there we are.
I think we've got to go with the tournament leader here. We've got to go with it for the.
But we don't have the games here.
Don't have the games. 20. You're on 20.
Yeah, that's 20 years. Okay.
We want 21.
Great.
Brain damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's only one person to be blamed here.
So I'll just put in a good word for chess24.com, which is
represented here by Macaulay Peterson.
Yep. And this is a place where you can satisfy all your chessic desires. If you want to play, if you want to, there is all sorts of training available there. There are many things to do, and I go there for the excellent news articles. They're fantastic. Chess24, your playground, your chess playground.
All right.
On the climbing frame and the swings.
That's always good.
Yeah, it's great. It's not been going for that long, actually. I think not everybody knows about it. It's still.
With so many live broadcasts.
Yeah, of course.
So which one are we going to follow?
I think we've got to follow our tournament leader.
Yeah.
Because to you as a Dutchman.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see if another friendly Parisian.
Yep.
I think he was also ready to give you wine, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So
Any Anyone who's prepared to offer some wine does well in my books. Yeah. So let's see what he's got. Just one last effort for Erwin Lamy for a spectacular performance. I think all this work he's been doing, it's really paid off, I think.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is that I asked him about the influence or the impact of his work with Topalov on his play now. And then he said, well, that was mainly, let's say, psychological, to see how hard
but
he worked.
I don't believe it. It would be, but it's partly psychological.
You mean at the same time you?
I think your tactical skills improve imperceptibly, but maybe he's much more conscious of the difference in attitudes. I think that's probably what he means.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Let's roll D4.
And we're having some Nimzo Indian.
Healthy play.
Classical chess, that's the sort of thing I like. Nimzo Indian. And this bishop can go back to different places. And there are different moves. There's knight. Oh, he's played in the. This is a fashionable line at the moment with this knight f4. I've seen all sorts of players playing this. And white is trying to get a pawn roller on the king side. Bishop d3. He's gone bishop e2. They often get these pawns going on this other side. Yeah, and this knight is coming round to c7, e6. He's gone very directly with g4. Well, this is the primitive way of playing.
Well, you can see that Erwin sticks to his strategy of just playing quickly.
He's playing quickly.
Yeah.
I think he's probably all analysed this as well. To me, this is a slightly primitive way of playing for white. I mean, white's got a question of what to do with his king here. You know, it's all right to play aggressively g4 and g5, but you repent at leisure after making moves. That's it. Okay, let's not bother too much about.
Why you go crazy? Okay. Yeah,
he's not playing for rating. Well, he is playing for rating. I presume this is. Why is it not rated?
We are independent.
Okay.
Okay, you don't have to pay for Blitz ratings.
It's not about money, it's about independence.
Independence, okay. Right, good. We like that.
So
we like.
Erwin Lamy didn't have a Blitz rating yet, and
he's still not going to have a Blitz rating.
But people will have heard of him.
Yeah.
So he decided to make a draw.
Okay, let's have the next game.
Let's go to
Table 4.
Mamedyarov.
Yeah.
He will not offer a draw.
Hang on a second. Isn't do we have the right position here? Isn't he piece down? Why are we looking at this game?
You mean there's some technical glitch here?
No. He just lost a piece. Just.
So that was
just time to resign.
Yeah, so that was it.
Yeah, just no interest whatsoever. This is much more interesting. Next one. Let's come to the top Moroccan player. Yeah.
All right. No, that's
Yeah, we're not interested in that. Let's go to the last game on the top boards, which is
Mokhlis El Adnani
against Luc van der Wely. Now this is proper chess. At least we've got a fight on our hands here. None of this chicken stuff. I'm not blaming Erwin. He's had a great tournament and he's tired and
yeah. Let's not forget that we have a winner. Erwin Mami has won the 2015 Rabat Marathon Blitz with a beautiful score of 18.5 from 21.
Yeah, and Luc is clearly in fourth.
Mamedyarov is going to finish second, whatever happens, and Daniel Friedman
third
is going to be
third.
So
that's it.
So that's a strong
top three positions all decided.
Yeah, a strong trio at the top there, and Erwin will be pleased to finish ahead of these two guys.
What the heck is that? Some tricky move. Queen h4. Has he got knight takes a3? Oh, I don't feel that. Is that going to work? Is that going to work? Knight g5. Oh, this is looking dangerous. Unless.
Yeah, knight g5. Yeah.
Knight b5. Nerves of steel.
Oh, yeah. There's a square on f8. Oh.
Yeah. There's. Oh! It doesn't work. What is that? He's just blundered something. He's played rook takes d5, which doesn't work, and losing a rook. Oh, it looks like, what am I doing? I just made a terrible blunder. Just dropped a rook. Time to resign.
And that was it, yeah. Yeah, that's the whole group, right?
Yeah.
So that game will soon end as well.
And
it's good that we have a visitor.
Yeah.
You want to wait for this, Nigel, or?
Let's squeeze up. Let's get romantic together.
You want to sit in the middle?
Yeah.
Aaron, of course.
Yeah. Let's get romantic. Congratulations on you'll have to squeeze in Dirk. Maybe we just move over a fraction this way. Yeah.
We know that you're a modest guy, but we thought you were
bloody good. You really were.
A bit of luck, a bit of...
No, not that much luck. I mean, come on. You've got, any player winning this tournament is going to have luck, but actually you played pretty damned well.
Yeah, I tried just to play to keep it all very simple, very clear.
Yeah.
I didn't win many pretty prizes, I think, this tournament, but
then we disagreed a bit. I mean, this game in the previous round, I mean, it's so nice and clean, and
no, it's great. I mean, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Just,
are you coming back? Yeah.
So what pills are you taking that you're running away with tournaments?
There is this energy drink where I shouldn't be having a doping test. Like I think my whole body is depending on this energy drink. I don't know what kind of drink it is, but
yeah. So you're ready for the you're ready to go out tonight. There's some entertainment tonight. So you take a couple more cans. And,
But when we arrived here with the plane, I mean, your wife was handing out these bird seeds. And
poppy seeds.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was, but it reminded me.
It's called superfood, I think. Yeah.
Superfood.
Yeah. It's some kind of trendy new, but I'm not sure if it's.
But it works.
It worked.
It worked.
Yeah.
So the crucial game was quite early against Mamedyarov.
Yeah, although by then I think it was round 5, just like in Reykjavik.
Yeah.
And I well, it's very nice to beat such a strong player, of course. But I thought, okay, it's going to be 16 more rounds. Not good.
Yeah.
But in the end, it's funny that it's just.
But it's odd. I mean, actually, okay. So he was apparently winning at some point. But then it was a draw. You know, and he just.
He refused
he refused to acknowledge that the position had changed and that he'd messed up, and he just pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed, and then it was time to resign. So that was
that's more or less
but that is a great strength, waiting for things to fall into your lap. You know, that's not losing your calm.
Right.
Well, because then you grabbed it with a steady hand.
Yeah.
I mean, there was no doubt there.
So. No, then. Yeah, he just overpushed it, like we said.
And that, I mean, actually, he's played Mamedyarov has played a great tournament.
Yeah, he won the last round.
He won the last round. He finished a point behind you, and let's say that was a
half. Actually, I drew my last round.
Oh, you drew half a point. Well, okay,
okay,
half a point. Yeah. So that cost him. That cost him big time. I suspect you might have pushed a little more had the scores been different in the last round.
Right.
I mean, I think maybe you would have taken slightly more risk.
Yeah, I realised it was not the biggest of thrills the last round. Okay, I decided,
When did you decide on that? I mean, you went there and thought, okay, I get a reasonable position, I offer a draw? Or?
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah. And whatever they say, I just win the tournament.
Yeah, I don't think, we played 21 rounds, I think everyone is going to be finishing. I think my opponent was happy and I need to finish it. Everybody feels exhausted, so I think that I didn't get many angry looks inside.
No, perfectly okay.
No one had any reason for that.
Yeah.
Oh, great. I mean, very convincing performance. And
So how are you going to spend all your money?
My wife is here.
Hopefully on some drinks for the commentators.
That's the deal.
That's really the least you can do.
Great.
How does winning a Blitz tournament? Well, I mean, obviously they are different, but this also must give you immense satisfaction.
Oh, of course. I mean, there you have such fantastic players. I mean, Shirov.
Sure.
It's a very strong field, so I'm very proud. Very happy. Yeah.
And you've now won tournaments in how many different continents?
Oh, that's an interesting one. That's an interesting one. Yeah,
that's a good one. Yeah. And you didn't.
Still just two.
Just two.
But going through 21 rounds without a single loss. That's
it's also something.
Well, that's what I said. I just try to keep it, especially in the last few rounds, exchanging queens, keeping it very dull, I would say.
You just don't want to blunder too many pieces. That's it.
With 21 rounds, I think everyone in the last 5 rounds is just surviving, drinking a lot of this energy drink and just trying to get through the rounds.
So chess is a sport after all.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
And this photographer,
who's
all your successes, she documents them. It's Alina.
I'm hiding behind my camera.
Yeah. So what do you think, Alina? Did he do well?
Well, winning the tournament.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's what you should.
Chess is cool.
There you are.
That's nice. I'll just
Yeah, chess is cool. There we are. And show us the other side. This is the front of it. Yeah, that's it. So excellent.
Very
that's
nice.
for you.
Very
Keep
nice.
that. Great.
You want to add something? You want to speak to the people at home?
Well, I think like every participant here, it was very nice, but I think everyone's also very happy that it's
over.
After 21 rounds that it's over. It was very long day. I mean, everybody got up around 7 o'clock, I think.
Yeah.
And I don't know what time it is, but it seems like we played non-stop. And
so in fact, that's one of the great things of these marathons, that at the end everyone is just happy.
Yeah. So like I said, my opponent was happy. Everyone was happy that it's over.
Yeah. The ones that are not in the hospital.
Well, very, very good. I have another energy drink.
and you'll be collecting your prize soon. We
Yeah.
look forward to
Yeah, the prize giving is coming up now, I think.
in the next few minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Well, Nigel, that looks as if we've
Yeah,
come to the end of the
I think
tournament.
that concludes our business
Yep.
from Rabat, from us.
Yep. And well,
It's been a pleasure. Despite and we apologise again for the technical problems that we had earlier.
yeah.
Couldn't do anything about that. We had some difficulties with the
Well, we
with the
also can say
internet.
that, let's say, the technical team here could do little about that because it was connected with the internet connection, and
Yeah.
that just. But well, we're very happy that that problem was solved, and that the last rounds that we could follow Aaron Levy's race for victory.
It's a triumph.
It's a
Yes.
triumph, very, very impressive, and second place for Shahriar Mamedyarov, a giant, of course.
Yeah, who played very well, but he
Yeah.
just, I mean, he lost that key game,
Yep.
and that's what's decided the outcome.
And also a very decent third place for Daniel Friedman.
Yeah,
Well, we didn't see all his games, but
No.
the one that we followed was pretty good.
yeah.
So, yeah.
He's got very good fingers, Daniel. Just puts his pieces on.
Yeah.
It's simple chess actually. He puts his pieces on. Nothing very complicated. Doesn't like
Yeah.
making difficulties, having to calculate things.
Yeah.
So a good result for him too.
Good. So, thanks for watching, and well, hopefully the tournament will be back next year. Hopefully for the 7th edition. It was a very nice experience here in Rabat.
Yeah, we enjoyed it.
Yeah, and let's enjoy it further.
Still gonna enjoy it.
Yes, there will be roof terraces and refreshments, so don't worry about us. And enjoy your weekend. And thanks for watching.
Okay.